Okay, you're gonna let me do this in the living room? You stay here with your cousin, my new brother. See, I'm all mixed up. I got too many grandkids. Hold on. I have five actually.
That is
All
awesome.
right, let me put this
Hello,
down.
guys. How are you? Today,
Yeah,
I have an
you hear me walking
incredible
around. Yes.
entrepreneur to talk to you guys today. She's a home business owner. She's at home right now doing what
Yes.
many of us home business do, take care of our family. She's
Mhm.
been an entrepreneur for 15 years. She's a caregiver. She's very intelligent. She has a bachelor's degree in business administration with a specialty in marketing. Now, if I'm not wrong, you create websites as well, right?
Yes, I like to build them. Scratch, no, not with the coding and not, but to go into a platform or a system and just entirely get the idea of what a person wants, kind of tap into their mindset, what they're trying to project and portray for their customers, and I'll pull it for them.
Okay, awesome. So, Cynthia, how long have you been in the home business industry? Working for home or working for yourself, I should say.
For myself, now that can be a twofold question. It'd be for myself, along with a work I do for myself as part time, or are you looking at it full time? Which what asking?
Well, either one, as long as you've been doing it. Because see, most people don't have the luxury of starting out full time. So most people start out part time. But I don't know, maybe like I said, you're a pretty smart lady. You might have been able to do it.
I've been doing this, I guess, about 15 years. Yeah, yeah, 15 years.
That is awesome. So what would you say is your specialty?
Uh, the thing for customers that may sound a little negative, but making sure customers' needs are being met, and that's what's important. So if you have a great product or service that's going to satisfy or solve a customer's problem, you got something. But you got to get out there and get to know the customers. You got to possibly do surveys. You got to get out there and not be afraid to talk to people. You need to find out what their needs are. Find out what the needs are, and that's what you go into.
Right now,
That's what I
I,
am. It's all about the
I, I,
customer.
I like that you said that, and the
Because I'm
reason
a
why,
customer.
and the reason why so many people don't understand that they try to make it about them. And when you in business, you have to understand it's not about you. It's about, like you just said, it's about your customer, knowing
That's
their
right.
pains and challenges, right? And becoming the pain
That's
people.
it. That's
Now,
it.
for our viewers who's just getting started, starting today, what should they expect, say in the first 60 to 90 days?
A lot of no's, a lot of second guessing, a lot of what in the heck am I doing? A lot of I'd rather stick with my 9 to 5 and be with it. Besides, that is coming in every 2 weeks, every week, or once a month, bi-monthly.
Wow.
So you have to put those things aside, fears aside, put them aside. Fear is going to trap you and stop you from succeeding in life and succeeding as an entrepreneur. So you really have to dig your heels in and just put blinders on and look forward. Otherwise, there's going to be all kinds of external extraction from people that are your friends and family that would tell you that what you're doing is absolutely crazy.
Yes,
So you got to know what you want and go after it.
that's right. Full tilt. Now, you said fear. Can we talk about fear for just a second?
Yes, we can.
You've been doing this 15 years.
Yes.
How long before you was able to look fear in his eyes and say, "Get out my life"?
Oh, I'm not going to. Okay. about length of time. Once you the taste of the rejection, you have to overcome fear of rejection. That's going to be number one because a lot of it's going to whatever services, no. So if you get past that, for me, I don't know. It's no became so it became frequent to the point where I look beyond the no because I know the next no I come to may actually be a yes. So I don't automatically assume that that next person is going to be a no for me. My positive attitude is this is going to be a yes. But
That,
even if it turns out to be a no, that's okay next because you're not the one that I'm looking for. And you have to, when you say it, turn it around. You're not the one looking for me
that's right. Oh,
because I got what you need.
I
You're not
love
looking for
that.
me.
My one of my mentors, Diane Hawkman, she told me that. She said, I'm looking for who looking for me. And
There you go.
that made so much, that's what helped me get past that fear. Like you said, okay, they said no. I wasn't the one they was looking for. This is not for them. On to the next.
Absolutely.
Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something. As a
Mm-hmm.
woman entrepreneur,
Mm-hmm.
a Black woman, did you find sometimes the doors that you needed to be open was a little harder than they needed to be?
I would absolutely. You're behind things. You're speaking. You know how they look. And I'm going to say they. You know how different cultures would look at you if you sound a certain ethnic.
Yeah,
They automatically assume.
right.
They're going to put the brakes on and put the stop sign. No, we're not going to go there. And oftentimes, me being behind the scene, they would hear my voice. I've had this happen to me so often. And when they actually see me in person, well, I didn't know that you. I said, no, you don't have to say it. I understand. But I don't get upset with it because that's the mindset of society right now.
Right.
So, yes, I do find that to be somewhat of an issue. And if you're looking to promote a product or service and you're looking the part, you don't look you just rolled out of the bed, but you look like you're well put together, pulled together. They, there's sometimes they're back at that as well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so just to be fair with the bias and those kinds of things, you got to get past other folks' issues.
Right.
You got to get
Right.
past their issues.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
You're going to run
Absolutely.
into it. I mean, it's common, but it's not impossible to be successful.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my
Now,
grandson. You hear in the background.
say it again. Oh, that was the baby. That was just the baby. Yes.
My grandson. He's 9, and he's in the wheelchair, and he has cerebral palsy. He's having a happy moment right now. Yeah.
Oh, and see that's a beautiful thing
I'm
that you're
sorry.
able to work from
I see
home.
if I can close the door. Do you mind?
Sure. No. Go ahead. Take your time.
I
Go
can't
ahead.
hear you.
Go ahead. That's okay.
You're kind of breaking up. Oh, this is.
Can you hear me
Let me
now?
see. I can. I'm gonna go close the door. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Jordan.
That's one of the beautiful things about working from home, being a home business owner. You're able you're able to take care of things that you wouldn't be able to do if you was at a 9 to 5 job.
I
Now,
mean,
I'm not knocking a 9 to 5 job. I would never do that
no, you're gonna have
because
to edit,
a
Mr.
nine to
Jordan.
five job is what fuel my
Having a
business.
conversation back there. Yeah. Hmm.
I was just telling the people
Okay.
that one of the beautiful
Okay.
things about being a home business owner is that you can do what you just did. You're able to care for your family. That is so important,
Hmm.
so huge. Like right now,
Hmm.
our our children, my youngest son leave for college Sunday. My youngest daughter is
Oh,
in the 11th grade. I think about if they were my
oh,
grandchildren age 6 and 7, me and mom out working, who would watch them? Who would take care of them? Who would, right now, because with what's going on with the schools and everything. So, my
mhm.
wife is at home working from home. So one of our grandsons will be coming to our house, but
Wow.
his other grandparents can't do it. They work. And I think about how
Yeah.
what a blessing that what you're able to do to work at home and still take care of your family. That is such a huge blessing.
It
And you
is. A lot of
still
people
serve
don't see
us.
it as that. Yeah, I know. A lot of people don't see it that way. You know what? Evan came into my care when he was 4 months old, and I was working for Mercedes Benz at the time. So yeah, I had Mercedes Benz money, and I was just about to get my C class car, right?
Mhm.
Until this unfortunate thing happened to him, and it put him in a chair and with a brain injury and everything else at 4 months old. Yes.
Right.
And I took him under my wing because I did not want him in the system. And you got to get creative. Like some situations in life will force you to do the things that you know to do and should have done. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it put me in a situation um, to kind of look a little bit deeper within myself, you know. And because I was chosen to be the one to care for this one, the good Lord, what he had just, I mean, things will begin to open up to you, the things, your passions and whatnot, based on certain circumstances in life, as hard as they are.
Yeah.
And I began to look a little deeper and find those niches. I don't want to call it a niche because what I niches are to me are like hobbies,
Right.
and a lot of the things that you see online are pretty much hobbies. They're in one opportunity, and in 3 months you see them in something else. Then they call it multiple streams of income. No, you're not settled in here and in here of what you're really supposed to be doing. And that's
True.
what you need to tap into. But like I said, in certain circumstances, because of what happened to Evan, his name is Evan, it it really, really pressed me into getting started in home-based business.
Like, that is
It really did.
beautiful. Evans is a blessed
Yeah.
young man.
So
He is a blessed young man to
he is a
have you.
blessing. Thank you. I love him. I love him dearly.
Yeah, I know. I see it.
I wouldn't have it another way,
I
but
love
I
that.
honestly wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way. And a lot of times you look and you wonder, why did this happen? How did why? But that little boy has taught me a lot. Hmm.
Mhm.
He has taught me a lot. Circumstances, find the teachable moment in every circumstances because it's going to work for you good.
Yes.
Always
Yes.
does.
Yes. Yes. I like that. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. That is so powerful. I love the way you just said that because what I just took from that, this situation made you become who you were supposed to be. Would you agree
Hmm.
with that?
I totally agree with that. With me personally, I mean, really, ah, really, it has. It had me to take a different look at me and rediscover who I really am.
Oh, that is
Mhm.
beautiful. Now,
It
see,
is.
guys, y'all didn't know about that, did you? See, you thought you was just coming to talk to an entrepreneur. You gonna get some love and spiritual guidance on here.
That's right. That's right. Based on experience, not nothing third hand or second hand.
There
Based
you
on
go.
experience.
That's right. That's
Hmm.
how that's how I learn. I learn from experience. It's
That's
one
it.
thing I can, I can read the book and all that, and that's great. But
Mhm.
until I try to apply it and get some experience,
There you
it's
go.
not real.
It's not real.
And that's
Mm-hmm.
where a lot of people, and I'm sure you see it, like you just said, people go from one opportunity to the next opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is not the opportunity. And here's why I say that, guys. It's not the opportunity because other people has been successful in that opportunity. So if someone else can be successful in it, you can be successful in it. I can be
Mm-hmm.
successful in it. But
Mm-hmm.
we have to change. And
Absolutely.
that's where a lot of people don't want to do. They don't want to do that. They want to.
Mm-hmm.
They want something new, but they want to be the same person. It don't work that way.
Absolutely. No, you got to change. You got to.
And-
You're gonna change courses. You got
Yes,
to change your mindset.
absolutely. Oh, well, come on, Miss Cynthia. You done went down that road. Let's talk about mindset. How important is that for the entrepreneur, especially the new entrepreneur? How important is
Oh,
mindset?
you got to have thick skin. You're gonna have to have some thick skin and a mindset that is settled. I just the Bible says a double-minded man is unstable in
In
all
all
his
his
ways.
ways.
So you got to have a plan, and guess what? You got to stick to it.
Yes,
In
absolutely.
all your ways.
Yes.
And a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways. So
Now,
you got to
guys,
be have a single mind, which is all the mind. I know the Bible says mind, but it's also talking about the heart,
that's right. That's
state
right.
of the
Now,
heart.
guys, if you didn't understand that,
Hmm.
some of you may,
So that is going to be important. Starting out, my coming in just 1 second.
sure, guys, if you didn't understand what that meant, a double-minded man, what that mean is you can't keep changing your mind and not
Stephen,
knowing what you want to do. Make a
Stephen.
decision and stick with it.
Oh, he must have
Don't
gone
keep
back
changing.
outside. Oh, oh,
Who was it? Henry Ford said that a successful man
I'm on video. She in the room.
is fast to make a decision and slow to change his mind. That is true. Make a decision and stick with it. Stick with it. I love that. Miss Cynthia, I
You're
love that.
absolutely correct. You have to make a decision and stick with it. You write it down, make it plain.
There it
You write
is.
it down and you make it plain.
That's right.
And you start building on that and you stay focused. Like I said, that mindset. And it's get the tunnel vision.
Yes.
You know what you want to do, where you want to go, no matter what. All the I say obstacles could get in your way, and it will.
Yes, it will.
It will. You gotta, you gotta kick them out the way. Step over them. They're gonna be thrown at you. Step over it. Kick it out the way. Whatever you need to do to keep on the path of your journey towards success. That's going to be important. So you're new. You're starting out. Don't think it's going to be a nice thing because it's not going to be. It's going to take tenacity coming from you. It's going to take um, some some fierceness coming from you and some fearlessness coming from you. And sometimes you got to do it when you're afraid anyway. Still
Yeah.
do it.
Yes.
So when you put those things in place and your mindset is fixed on those goals, nothing should stop you.
Nothing.
Nothing should stop you. There's going to be discouragement. It's going to come. There's going to be individuals that's going to talk to you negatively about it. Phase them out. Thank you. Thank you, Stephen. It's going to be all of those things. But you got to stay focused. There's going to be some tears. It's okay. Dry your eyes and keep on going.
That's right. That's right.
What
One
more
of the
I can say
things.
more, but
Oh, that's awesome.
don't
One of
give
the
up. Don't
things
be
I
too
love
quick
to
to give up.
talk about. That's one of the things I love to talk about. I love it because I believe as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And as he continues to think,
So is he.
so shall he remain. That's
Absolutely. You know what? Watch what comes out your mouth too.
yes,
If you
yes.
say that you won't, you can't,
You
not going to
can.
happen, then guess what? You're going to get just those things.
Yeah,
But you got to give yourself some really good, you can go and get it. Go ahead. Affirmations every single day. Speak it. Write them down. Write what you think you need to write down.
that's right.
That's based upon what you're doing and even stuff. What you're
Read
doing.
them every day.
Yeah, there you go. You write it down. There you go. Put it on post-it notes. Put it on the maybe on the bathroom mirror where you can see it. Every time you see, you say it out loud. Say it out loud with your mouth. Don't think it. What you say.
Yeah,
What you say can
yeah.
manifest,
Look yourself,
good and
look in
bad.
the mirror and speak it and believe it. And if you don't believe it at
Yes,
first,
you
that's
got to believe
okay.
it.
You keep saying it until you do believe it,
Hmm.
because that's what's going to make it manifest. Not just that's why it says, as a man thinketh in his heart, you got to have that vision in your mind and you have to feel it in your heart.
Hmm.
You take that
Hmm.
vision and you add feeling to it. It has to happen. It's going to
Yeah,
manifest.
absolutely. You're absolutely
Miss Cynthia,
correct.
I am
And
so happy that you
here's
came on
another.
here.
I'm going to give you a biblical example. You know, um, when God went over the Spirit of the Lord went over the face of the earth, He didn't say what he saw. He said what he wanted to see. Think
Sure.
about that for a minute.
Yeah,
He saw the darkness, but he didn't say it's dark. He said what he wanted to see,
sure. And it is so.
and
And
it
it
is
is
so.
so.
And it appeared because he spoke it. He
Oh,
spoke
guys,
what
I
he
hope
wanted
y'all
to
are taking this
see.
in. I hope they taking this in because this is some jewel right here. Oh, she's gave y'all some serious diamonds.
Hmm. Hmm.
Miss Cynthia.
Yes.
Look, that's my. She hears talking about God. She had to come on in here. That's her thing. Um,
Okay, come
Miss
on,
Cynthia,
join. The more the merrier.
that's right. Miss Cynthia,
Yes.
these young entrepreneurs, these new entrepreneurs, how would you serve them?
How would I serve them?
How do you
What do you
serve the
mean?
new entrepreneur?
A little bit. Me personally,
Yes, yes.
in terms of, okay, I'm trying to figure out what you're saying by serve.
Um,
Serve in the area of
what do you have to
building
offer
their
for
business
the new
or
entrepreneur? You know, some people do coaching, some people have business opportunities. What do you do?
oh, I understand. Thank you for the clarity. How I would serve them definitely would be on the teaching part of it. I wouldn't be the one to do the business for you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But to coach and to mentor, that is important because you need someone who's been there, has done, can show you the way, so to speak.
Yes,
Everybody has their own journey. Everyone does, but
yes,
we can show you a better way and of getting where you need to go. How to maintain based on you personally, the circumstances that are going on around you, because everyone's life is different.
yes,
So
ma'am.
it's not a cookie cutter, one size
Right.
fit all. No.
That's
So
right.
serving that individual on that level, yes, they need it. Find yourself a good person who is successful, someone who has knowledge, and someone who knows how to lead to help you get where you need to go. It's worth it. That's what
Absolutely.
serves.
Absolutely. I say that. Find someone who's doing what you want to do on that level you want to be on and ask them to
Mhm.
coach you. Pay the price. Whatever they price is, you pay it. It's worth it.
I
It's
tell you,
worth
it's a
it.
whole cheap and going to college. You're paying for education there, right?
That's
Paying
right.
for the knowledge to go to college. It's a whole lot for the. So why not?
That's right. That's absolutely right. That is Miss Cynthia, how can they find you?
Yeah. Oh, my my business and what I have found for me is I'm not working with product or service, but with financial literacy.
Okay. Okay. Do you have
And
a
I'm on
website?
Facebook,
Okay.
and my fan page is called. Li- Go ahead. I'm sorry. What
I
did you
was
say?
listening. I'm gonna ask you to send it to me so
Oh,
I
okay.
can
I'm
put it in
sorry.
the
Because my phone
description.
sometimes always it has that sound to it on my end sometimes. Um, I'm on. You can visit my fan page. Live my best life with.
Okay, guys, I will put that in the description. Um, I'll show you guys how you can connect with her profile and her fan page. So, guys, you've seen the jewels she dropped on us today. Miss Cynthia, I am so happy and grateful that you blessed us with your presence today. I appreciate you.
My privilege.
And
My
guys,
pleasure.
don't worry, guys.
Loved it. Thank you so much. I find it very
I'm gonna put the link in the description so you guys can connect with Miss Cynthia. All right, Miss Cynthia, thank you again,
yes, by all means.
and I will see you soon.
You're
Guys,
welcome.
thank you for joining in. The
Absolutely.
home
I wouldn't
business
think of it
owner.
any other way. So,
Thank you. Thank
yes,
you, ma'am.
thank you.
See you guys on the
You're
next
welcome.
video.
God bless. Bye, YouTube. Bye, everyone.